Alright, hey there everybody, and welcome back to another part of Astro Boy. Yeah, on this part, we'll actually be going through, Dr. Tenma's lab first. Oh, it doesn't seem that, Alright. So, I don't seem to have... Okay. Either way, we're going to this first. Ah, I finally remember something. I used to... Yes, you and I used to live here at one time. Dr. Tenma! It seems you recovered your memories. I thought I had erased them all. I happened to want to visit this place today for some odd reason. Tobio was the one true joy of my life. When I lost him, I created you, in the semblance of Tobio. You were to be Tobio's substitute. You tried to identify with Tobio as best you could for me. I will never forget that. However, you weren't meant to stay with me. No, you were destined for greater things. Your reason for being was not to comfort my sorrow. You were created to find a brighter future that Tobio could not. So I erased all your memories and left you in the care of Dr. O'Shea. Do you understand me, Astro? That's why I say that you are not my son. You are the child of hope, the child of science, who was born to help people find their hopes fulfilled. So, Astro, don't look back to what was lost, but look forward to what is coming. Now follow your destiny. Okay. Dr. Tenma is somehow qualified under evil, though. Then again, he's not exactly a good character. Let's increase our life. Now, I actually need to go back to stage 7-5. Alright, so I will be back. See you guys in a minute. Alright, so I was wrong. You actually need to go back to stage 4-1 and talk to Abercrombie. Thank you, you saved my life. Was the girl that you were waiting for happen to be with her father? A man with a mustache? Yeah, how did you know? It seemed the guy was trying to hide his face, though. It's Duke Red and Nuka. Oh, didn't he used to be the counselor? You know, I think it was him. You're a little slow on the ball, eh? Anyway, are there any areas nearby where someone could hide? Well, there is an observatory near those icebergs up ahead. I doubt anyone actually lives there. If that's what everybody thinks, I'm sure they're over there. World peace is at stake here. Please tell me where this place is located. Okay, when flying over the Antarctic Ocean, look for an iceberg down there. You can see a small building behind one of the icebergs. I'll lend you my key. My dad works there, so he gave me a spare for emergencies. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Yep. Stay near the bottom of the stage. And you'll eventually find it. I'll be back once I'm near the area. Yep, it's just a small platform in the sea. After you defeat that third enemy, head right back down to the bottom and you will get it. Duke Red! Oh, Astro! Why are you here? Duke Red, I have a question to ask you. Is it true that you had the death mask created? How do you know such a thing existed? Oh well, yes, it's true, Astro. I don't need to hide it from you. Why did you need to make the death mask, Duke Red? I thought you truly understood us and that you trusted us robots. I do understand robots more than anyone else. In fact, I know how beautiful robots can be, but I also know why they're feared. Listen, Astro, I like robots. In many ways, you're quite superior to humans. I even believe humans can evolve if we cooperate with robots. But I also realize The threat humans would be under if robots decided to turn on us. The human race would be eliminated in no time. That's why I had the death mask created as a contingency for this kind of thing. It's necessary should robots decide to expand their power too far. If that time ever came, I would help humans just as I've helped robots now. I don't mind it if you think I've betrayed you and hate me for it, but I am a politician. Politicians must be able to see all sides of an issue. They can't be blind. I like this guy, actually. We politicians have a duty to protect the people in any crisis, even if or when we are cursed as incompetent or as cowards. I've helped the robots as best I can, but it will be their choice. But I also realize that I do not have the right to judge robots. Something else must judge robots, just as there are methods to judge humans. To use the power of our position for selfish motives. It's shameful behavior, just as Drake has been doing. So I provided a death mask to robots so that robots and humans would be equal. So, hey, where's Nuka? Nuka is with Death Mask now. Or should I say, Nuka is Death Mask. What? Nuka was created to process a certain function of Death Mask. She's the robot goddess of judgment who decides the fate of all robots. As Death Mask, Nuka watches what happens between humans and robots from space. And my phone went off. I'll be back in a second. Okay, back. She takes no orders and judges using her own conscience. Robots will soon have the power to take over the world. That's why Drake wants to destroy you. He suspects this. However, if robots abuse their power, their evil would be much worse than anything humanity could create. Nuka acts as a representative for all robots, and can activate Death Mask to destroy all robot kind. I won't let that happen. Blue Knight, when did you get here? I've been looking for any source of information on the Death Mask. As I was looking, you appeared in front of me, so I decided to follow you. Oh no, this Blue Knight is from the past. This means that history will be changed again. I finally found you at last, Duke Red. Now tell me where the Death Mask is. Death Mask's technology allows it to remain hidden from any kind of detection. You'll never be able to find it in space unless Nuka tells you herself. You lie. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Sorry. I'll kill you if you... I'll kill you if you don't tell me where it is now. Blue Knight, you must not harm a human. Don't try to stop me, Astro. You must destroy the Death Mask as soon as possible. Wait, Death Mask isn't just another weapon. It's Nuka. She's a robot, just like you and me. She's one of us. As long as we do the right thing, it won't attack us. I trust Nuka, so don't react hastily about destroying it. Why should I believe you? And why should I believe it? The Death Mask will kill all of us, no matter what we do. Your logic's the same that Drake has. He believes robots will destroy humanity and won't let us prove him wrong. You say that you're fighting for robot kind, but you'd kill one of us to save us? What are you really fighting for? That's entirely reasonable, Astro. You're just not being a reasonable person. A better argument, I can't think of a better argument, but still. You just don't understand, Astro. I won't let you destroy Nuka. You aren't the only warrior, Astro. Let's fight as true warriors without any tricks or gimmicks. Do you know how they fought in medieval times? We'll do the same. As we run towards each other, at full speed, we strike with the A button as we meet. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway. I'm back. I had to go do something real quick. The timing, when the button is pressed, will be critical. We shall continue to duel this way until one of us goes down, understood? Okay. Good, let the duel begin. He goes to the other side. And you guys charge each other down. Now, it'll pop up and say, press A. And the correct time is there. There we go. I got him again. Okay. How many times do I have to hit him? Is the question. Because I don't know how many times I gotta hit this guy. Oh, jeez. This has been going on for a while now. Whoa. Oh. Braveness. Blue Knights. I've almost got everything maxed. Oh my, you're... Yes, Duke Red. I am Rag. Dr. Tin must secretly repaired me after I was almost destroyed by rock. What irony! I would have never imagined that you, the symbol of friendship between men and robots, would ever turn and become the Blue Knight of Vengeance. But then, look at what I've done. I've played with you and even created Death Mask. I was thirsty, sorry folks. It is true that I was only intent... It is true that I was only intent on revenge of all humans, and that did include you, even though you created me. I was going to do everything I could for the sake of robotics, but I'm done now. Astro, you are right. This would be a meaningless victory if robots had to hate and mistrust to win. My hate blinded me that I was willing to destroy another robot. Oh, Nuka. I always felt like you were my sister, so I will trust you as Astro has trusted you. I have faith in you no matter where you are. It will be your judgment that decides the fate of robot kind. You are the only one who can make that decision. I accept my fate, even if that means I am to die. Blue Knight? You should go, Astro. I won't do anything to interfere. It's up to you. It's up to you to persuade Drake. Thank you. Remember though, Drake is a very difficult man to reason with. Talk to as many people as you can and collect clues as to how to approach him. I heard that a kid named Alejo might have some useful clues. I see. I thank you. I almost lost something very important. Aw. Yep. Duke Red is finally highlighted. We've only got a little bit left to go in this game. Okay. Be back in a moment, guys. Alright, so the next place we actually need to go is Boone's archaeological site. Words. Okay. Hi. Hey, Astro, you're here. Hey, Boone, Astro's here. Oh, hey, Astro. The excavation is going great. This is a major archaeological discovery. Boone, I'm sorry, but the relic underneath here must be destroyed now. What? Underneath of here is Shiraku, the Prince of Mu from 30,000 years ago. His Haui Kabari Kaluma potion is there, which keeps him alive. We can catch him off guard now. Do you realize what you're saying? This is an invaluable archaeological find. Besides, how do you know what's underneath when we haven't excavated it yet? It's because I was back there 30,000 years ago and... Now you're talking about time travel? That's enough. I'm a scientist, unless you can explain this nonsense scientifically. Will you believe me if I can show you something that can't be explained then? Sure. But I won't fall for some cheap tricks, you know. Okay, let me blow this whistle. Ambassador Magma. Did you call me Astro? My goodness, what are you? I am Magma, a rocket man. A rocket man? It's neither animal nor machine. I don't believe my eyes. This can't be explained by our science, can it? Will you believe me now? Okay, you're right. You win. Do what you want with the ruins. What's next? Oh my, something jumped out of those ruins and vanished right after that. It must be Shirako. Oh man, he's run away. He must have teleported away. There's no clue to where he's gone. Shirako, where have you gone? My excavation's ruined. When did things go so crazy? Yeah, Boone is now added to the Omega Factor. Yeah, he's a kind of heavy-set guy, actually. Everything is maxed out. Alright, be back in a moment again. Okay, so we actually have to go to 1-2 first. Okay, destroy that and talk to Alejo. I can't talk to him yet, never mind. Die, bots. Hey Astro, how's it going? You better not break too many things around here. Alejo, did you know anything about Counselor Drake? Well, a little. I know more about his daughter than I know about him. His daughter was named Prime Rose. She was a cute girl. Mr. Drake seemed to be a caring person. He used to be such a family man. He used to go visit her at the hospital nearby all the time. But ever since his daughter was killed by a robot, he's become a different person. What? A robot would never kill a human. That's what I think too, but Mr. Drake doesn't think so. You should go find out for yourself. Okay, I will, thanks. Okay. Stage select. Now you go to 1-1 and you get a new event with Drake. Jeez. It's running away. Come back here. Defeat these guys and Drake will pop up. Same as before. He's smoking. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I don't talk to robots. Please tell me one thing. Are you doing this for your daughter? Who told you that? Please tell me what happened. Okay, I will tell you. My daughter, Prime Rose, was very sick. The only doctor skilled enough to cure her disease was Dr. Blackjack. So I put my daughter in the hospital and went to search for Dr. Blackjack. It was then a robot went out of control and kidnapped my daughter from the hospital. But why would a robot... It doesn't matter. It happened. I have photographic evidence from a surveillance camera. Now tell me that's not a robot there. Prime Rose, my daughter wouldn't last 3 days without treatment. She must certainly be in heaven now. And it's all your fault. You robots took her life away. I became an international counselor to get my revenge. Now you know why I'm doing this, so leave me alone. That girl I saw on the moon at that plant. Could that be Prime Rose? But I don't think anybody would believe me if I told them. I've got to find out why she was there in the first place. I should go back again and find out. Yep, as it implies, you gotta go back to stage 3-5 and defeat Atlas again. There we go. Alright, I'll be back after I defeat Atlas. It shouldn't be that long. Alright, I cleared it. I beat him. It's time to activate that cutscene. Is this an artificial hibernation capsule? Atlas, do you know this woman? Don't you? What? Prime Rose? Why can't I remember more clearly? Kennedy! Where's Kennedy? I must ask him. My head is about to split. We have to postpone our battle, Astro. Wait, Atlas! I wonder if I should break this news to Counselor Drake. But based on her condition now, it's not looking very good. She may not make it if I take her out of that capsule. If she dies, then I'll just be making matters worse. Dr. Blackjack is the only one who can save her. We must find him. Kennedy? What a shame. You must evolve, Astro. Dr. Tenma, learn and evolve, Astro. The power is within you. But Doctor, wait! Alright. So now, you remember Kennedy is in stage 5-2 to the left of the start of the stage. He's over here in this trash can. Come on. I'm Kennedy, a kid detective. For some reason, I lost my memory, but it's all coming back now. You're waiting for Atlas or Daichi, aren't you? You're right. It sounds like you're on our side. I'll tell you what happened. Daichi is an old friend of mine. He asked me to find Dr. Blackjack, the world's finest doctor. We had to keep quiet about this, so we decided to meet here to talk. I finally found the doctor, but now Daichi is missing. I was planning to at least tell Mr. Tokugawa, then the scary eye got into my head and pinned me down here. A scary eye? Let's get out of here now. You never know when it's going to attack again. Dr. Blackjack is in Japan, Astro. His house is at Hazama Misaki in Japan. You can find him there. Thanks! Alright, stage select. And with that, we unlocked 0-3. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so going off to this stage. Stage 0-3. Are you Dr. Blackjack? Yes, is there something I can do for you? I could use your help in an operation, you see. The doctor doesn't operate on anyone anymore. And who are you? Me? I'm his bodyguard. I'm his manager. What? Doctor, are you being threatened to not to perform any operations? It doesn't concern you, so just leave. I use my hypersensors and see if I can figure out what they're saying. Good job, Doctor. All you have to do is continue not to operate. You. If anything happens to Pinocchio, I'll tear you apart. Oh, how scary. Calm down, Doctor. Of course she's safe. She'll be fine as long as she's under the watchful eye of Skunk. Skunk? I've got it. She must be on Cruciform Island. Yep. Dr. Blackjack is in the middle of tenderness and evil. Kind of a concerning area to be. Yeah, but now you have to go to 2-3. You have to... nuts, I forgot what you have to do. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so... yeah, stage 2-3. Alright, you have to talk to Rainbow Parakeet if you guys want to rush on ahead of me. There's no real new lines of dialogue. So, I'll see you guys then. Alright, I made it to Rainbow Parakeet. You know where he is. Mr. Homespun, is your client Dr. Blackjack? How did you know? My job is to find his daughter Pinocchio for him, but... did you find any clues? There's a secret base below these ruins. I believe an evil villain named Skunk has Pinocchio with him. But I can't get to where she's hidden. Okay, why don't you go see Skunk? I have an idea. Okay, I'll go and wait for you. Alright, go to stage 2-6. Yep. You gotta fight Pook again. I'm tired of stealing money and jewelry, Mr. Skunk. Have you forgotten who dug you out of that deep dark abyss already? That's enough, Skunk. Pook has more important things to do. You aren't still talking about that, are you? All we found is this little kid from all that digging. The artificial sun we stole will help us find a hidden treasure of Mu. You're a genius for coming up with that clever idea to excavate the ruins. Well, I don't have the time to search for treasure just using a shovel and brush. The heat of the artificial sun should help us uncover the hidden treasure. Yeah, that's the artificial sun in the background, by the way. If anyone never realized, if what he said is true, then the legendary treasure should be... Who was it? Da-da-da-da-da. That's it, Kinsenkaku. Give it up! What the... Hey, Pook, what? Hey, this is a decoy. They got Pinocchio! What are you talking about? That kid is locked up. See, Pinocchio was right there, you fool. Huh, I see. You aren't Hamig. Hamig, that's right, that's his name. Oh, Jesus. Disguise is my specialty. They don't call me Rainbow Parakeet for nothing. Rainbow Parakeet. That's actually super original. I like that. Now give yourself up. Shoot! Hey, Pook, go get them. Hey, where did he go? Pook was just here. Where did he go? Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Let's go rescue Pinocchio. I'll handle these guys. Take her to Blackjack, Astro. Yes, sir. Wait, Astro, I'll come with you. Hey, let's get out of here while we can. Not so fast. Don't forget about us. Shoot, where did they all come from? So Pinocchio has finally been rescued. It's about time, Pook. Huh. Alright, so now you return to stage 03. Wait, 03? Right, it's there. Jesus, that made me concerned when I couldn't get to it. Alright, yeah. Hey, what are you doing here again? The good doctor told you that he doesn't perform operations anymore. Doctor, I rescued Pinocchio. What? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, great. Time for Plan B. Fight our special supersized roboid. This shouldn't be a problem, considering invincibility and all. Come on then, buddy. I've just started accepting the fact that I have unlocked godhood in this game on accident. Because, I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do in this situation. Oh well. So after this, it's just a fairly simple fight. Oh, that's cool! They're all in the background! Yep, I've added Hamig to the Omega Factor. Dr. Blackjack, your daughter is here safe and sound. Hey, I'm not his daughter, you know. Oh, Pinocchio. Oh, Doctor, it's so good to see you again. So spill it. Why did you do this? Someone was paying me big bucks to make sure the doctor wouldn't operate. I don't know the reason, but if he's rich, who cares? I don't get it. Who would benefit by forcing Dr. Blackjack to stop operating? Astro, can't you figure it out with that super brain of yours? If he could have operated, Drake may not have hated robots so much. Perhaps Blue Knight may never have been born. Though all possibilities. What? They're all possibilities, though not facts. But if you knew the future, there's one person who'd benefit from all this. A terrible man. What? I completely left him out of the picture. He can also travel through time. Shiraku! He knows from previous battles that he can't defeat me. That's why he's working behind the scenes to make his plans work. He must have been the one who made it difficult for Kennedy to think clearly. He used his telepathic powers to make Kennedy forget, so Kennedy couldn't tell anyone how to get to Dr. Blackjack. We must have awakened Shiraku when we drove him off Fire Vase Island. Dr. Blackjack Could you go to the moon right now with me? Ugh. Right now? Yes, there's a patient with a disease only you can cure through an operation. She's Counselor Drake's daughter. Saving her could mean saving the world. Shiraku had Pinocchio kidnapped, and we don't know what he's up to. But we've got to hurry. No time for stage select anymore. Alright, don't worry. I'll contact Dr. O'Shea and have him prepare a shuttle. Greetings. Would you happen to be Counselor Drake? If so, I have some good news for you. Have you ever heard of Death Mask? Who am I? My name is of no importance. Yep, Dr. Blackjack is now officially registered. Black and white picture, now it's not black and white, but I couldn't really tell anyways. We've almost reached the moon. I hope Primrose is still safe. Astro, we're picking up a strange transmission. I think you better listen. It's being transmitted on all world channels. Nuka, you must be hearing this wherever you are. The life of Duke Red now rests in my hands. If you want me to release him, activate the Death Mask right now. Drake, are you mad? I guess he must have found Duke Red's hiding place. Drake, do you realize what you're doing? If you continue with your actions, your political career will be over. Politics? Career? You don't know me at all, Duke Red. None of those things matter to me. Ever since my daughter was killed by a robot, I've only had one objective. Revenge. Revenge on all robots. So don't ask me if I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. All robots will go out of control sooner or later. This is a golden opportunity. A certain someone was kind enough to tell me your location and Death Mask's secret. As luck would have it, now I can annihilate all of robot kind. I would gladly sacrifice my planet and my life to get my revenge. My life in this world is simply meaningless without my daughter. Fool, you know nothing about Nuka. She won't respond to your threat. Well, we'll see, won't we? I think I know more about the bond between father and daughter than you. After all, I'm willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of my daughter. I don't think your relationship is an exception to this rule. Nuka, I know you can hear me. You must respond within 3 hours. I don't know where you are, but I don't think you're outside of the solar system. I'll wait for you to answer my transmission. Hey Drake, don't start the party without us. I knew that you could hear our communication, Astro. I have an anti-proton bomb with me. Even 1 second after 3 hours and boom! The bomb will explode. So it's no use. I have nothing left to lose. What should we do? He's crazy, but he means it. So I finished the operation in 3 hours, and then we show Drake his daughter. Once Drake realizes his daughter is okay, then we'll be fine, right? Is that possible? The only concern is who's going to pay the bill if the father's killed. Well, I'll do the operation anyway, but I'll charge extra for the rush. I like him. I don't remember him from the show though. The life of Primrose is priceless. Money is no object. Huh. What? Huh. Just so you know, I'm also known as the world's most expensive doctor. Don't worry, Mr. Tokugawa is also one of the most wealthiest men on Earth. It's actually pretty good. Alright. Shoot! Atlas is gone! There's a switch at the base of the statue. I'm going to press it. Flip. So that's what triggers it. Here she is, Doctor. This will be a challenge. But if all goes well, then she may regain consciousness soon. But there's no time to waste. We must operate on her immediately. I brought an air tent with me. Get it. Roger. This patient has a very bad case of Dolmeca syndrome. The air vents will run high levels of oxygen for this operation. It'll be very dangerous inside, so don't touch the air tint, Astro. If damaged, the tint will cause a huge explosion. Yes, sir. Hey, hold it there. What are you guys doing? Atlas, shoot, this isn't a good time. So, what have you been doing while I was away, Astro? Listen to me, Atlas. This person is... Shut up. I'm going to finish you here, once and for all. Doctor, we must stop this operation now. We can't stop now. We have to continue. We'll lose Prime Rose if we stop operating now. You must protect the air tent until this operation's over. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Time's up, Astro. Here I come. There we go. Okay. So we can't allow him to hit the air tent. Otherwise, it's game over. He's going to get to a second stage soon, though, which is unfortunate. Because the second stage, he gets much more powerful. Enough, Atlas. I have a very important mission to accomplish. I fight for a future of peace between humanity and robots. You imagine a dream world, one that will never exist. First of all, that's not what you were built for. Do you know what your true purpose in life was for, Astro? You were created as a replacement for Dr. Tenma's late son, Tobio. You're just a fake created to help him forget his loss. But he couldn't truly love a robot as a replacement for his son, so he abandoned you. He didn't abandon me. What? I finally realized it. My father, Dr. Tenma, let me go to test me. It's because he believes in me. Atlas, you are nothing but my shadow. I will defeat you. You've been drowning in your own sorrow for far too long to be rescued. I shall show you my dark shadow. Astro! Alright, let's get him out of the way of that, so he does not do damage to Nuka. That's the most important part of this. Nope, you're getting too close there, friend. There we go. Oh, that was close. Time's run out. Die, Duke Red, for my daughter. Daddy, stop. I'm right here. Prime Rose. I guess the operation was a success. No, it's not possible. You must be trying to trick me. It must be a robot in disguise, right? It's really me, Daddy. I'll prove it. You have a dent in the back of your head. A quarter can fit in it. And if you place a candle, it'll stand there. What? I wasn't even kidnapped by a robot. My friend Daichi was disguised as a robot to take me out to the moon. Was it me? I took you? Daichi? Could it be you? Atlas! I believe you deserve an explanation, so I'll tell you what happened. Mr. Tokugawa! RD2? Is that a reference? My son snuck onto the moon with Prime Rose. Her prognosis was bad. He wanted to grant her wish to see the moon. But what he didn't know was that my leg is going numb. Ah. Dr. Tokugawa has a case of bad circulation. Death mask was secretly being developed on the moon's surface. Extended exposure to omotanium is hazardous to humans. That's why the moon was off limits until Death Mask was launched. When I found him, my son had been exposed too long. For long and was dying. Oh, there we go. Ironically, Prime Rose was safe, enclosed in her medical capsule. I'd be ruined if Death Mask was discovered, so we hid the incident. We didn't want anyone else to know about this accident. We had Dr. Tenma create a robot with Daichi's memories implanted. And we kept Prime Rose hidden here to keep our secrets safe. Artificial hibernation would prevent her from getting any worse. Daichi, so it is you. You sacrificed yourself to protect me. Now I'm beginning to remember, Prime Rose. Mr. Drake. I am Daichi. This was all my fault, and I take responsibility for everything. You may even take my life if that is your wish. So you're Daichi. My daughter couldn't stop talking about you. I never expected to meet you like this. I give up. I surrender. Daichi, take care of my daughter for me. Aww. Mr. Drake, Alright. There we go, we added Daichi to it. Added Prime Rose to that. What was she dressed in? Added Drake. Alright. That's gonna be it for this episode, actually. I'll see you guys next time, which is actually just gonna be... I'm just gonna straight up do another episode. So, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and thank you for viewing. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon and Twitter in the description if you want. I always appreciate that. Alright, have a wonderful day.